Listen closely, because this isn't a story about a monster hiding in the shadows. It's about something far worse, something real. It starts with a pizza delivery. In Erie, a man named Brian Wells walked into a bank. Nothing about him stood out. No mask, no weapon in his hands, no panic in his step. Just a man with a metal collar locked around his neck. Heavy, cold, unforgiving. Inside the collar, a bomb. Brian handed the teller a note. It said the device was real. It said he was being watched. It said if he didn't do exactly what he was told, he would die. The teller gave him the money. Brian turned around and walked back outside. Not fast, not slow. Almost like he already knew running wouldn't matter. Police stopped him minutes later, and that's when Brian's voice began to shake. He told them the bomb was live, that it was counting down, that strangers had locked it onto him and sent him on a mission. Then he said something that made everyone freeze. "I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to follow the clues." A scavenger hunt, riddles, instructions, tasks scattered across the town. He believed, or maybe hoped, that if he obeyed, they would let him live. But the officers could already see the truth. This bomb wasn't made to come off. It wasn't a threat. It was a sentence. Brian was forced to sit on the pavement, handcuffed, surrounded by people who wanted to help him and couldn't. No one could get close enough. No one could unlock it. No one could stop time. Brian begged, he cried, he said he never wanted to hurt anyone. And then the bomb detonated. Just like that, Brian Wells was gone. The footage spread across the country. People asked the same question over and over again. How does something like this even happen? The answer was worse than anyone imagined. Investigators found the instructions later, pages of them, tasks that would have taken hours to complete. The bomb? It would explode in minutes. There was never a way out. The scavenger hunt wasn't a test. It was theater. This wasn't a robbery. It was an execution, and Brian was meant to die in public. The trail led to a woman named Marjorie Deal Armstrong, manipulative, controlling, violent. Someone who didn't just want money. She wanted control. Control so complete that another human being became nothing more than a tool, a message, a disposable piece. She would later be convicted, but conviction didn't bring closure, because the question still hangs in the air. Did Brian know? Did he realize somewhere deep down that the bomb would explode no matter what? Or did fear convince him to believe the lie, that obedience could save him? Some believe he was a victim from the beginning. Others believe he helped until he understood, far too late. There was no escape. The truth died with him. And that's why this case still whispers to us. Not because of the bomb, not because of the crime, but because it proves something terrifying. You don't need a monster to create horror. Sometimes, people are enough, and that should scare you the most. Subscribe for more real crime and paranormal stories, because some stories don't end. They wait.